Hey guys, Junior here, and, man, I got a lot to talk about with this video. I actually wasn't planning on making one today, but then I found out some news that I just thought, hey, this would be perfect for a video, because this really irritates me a lot. So, I just found out about the news about the new movie, The Interview, which, if you guys have not heard, because of its controversy, detailing the fact that the movie has to do with the assassination of Korean leader Kim Jong-un, several hackers have made terrorist threats, threatening to bomb movie theaters that showed the movie. So Sony decided to just step down and say, you know what, we don't want any of this trouble, so we're pulling the movie. And this really pisses me off, as it shows that Sony has no balls whatsoever, and they will just step down whenever someone just decides to say, hey, we're going to do this because you made this movie, and it just shows how weak they are and how they can't compromise, and they don't speak for free speech or anything like that. Okay, so I'm going to lay out what really pisses me off about Sony. This whole controversy thing, the issue with everyone getting mad about this movie, this should have came to them right when they greenlit this movie. They should have known that all this stuff was going to happen. So I have no idea why they're legitimately surprised that all this stuff is happening. Like Korea threatening to bomb us, these hackers, releasing all these private information and threatening to bomb movie theaters. I don't know why it's coming as a surprise to them. And if they really wanted to make this movie, even though they knew all this stuff would happen, then why don't they have the balls to stand up for it? Why are they just going to be like, oh, okay, you know what, we're done. These people are threatening us. Screw that, we're not trying to get bombed over here, so yeah, just cut the movie, because we don't want that on our hands. Sorry for making that movie. No, that's not how it fucking works, Sony. You have to take pride in what you do. You can't just release something, and you had months to know that this stuff was going to happen. You had several months. You knew what you were getting into the moment you greenlit this movie, and now you're stepping down from it. Why? So Sony has apparently been hacked twice in the last week and a half. A lot of things have been happening with them. Several of their movies have been leaked online, such as Annie, Fury, and several other ones that I've never heard of, and several personal information, such as bank account numbers, social security numbers, addresses, and names of workers at Sony has been released. All this private information has been released, and it's just showing that just shows how incompetent Sony is at maintaining their private information. And this is not the first time this has happened. I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but back in 2011, the PlayStation Network hack, where PlayStation Network was hacked for I don't know how long it was. I want to say it was at least a month, and several personal information of several players or users was just released. And why hasn't Sony learned from then? Why haven't they upped their game? Why haven't they doubled their security? And they should have doubled that, before they started marketing The Interview, because they should have known that all this stuff was gonna occur with these terrorists threatening us and North Korea getting really pissed off. I don't know what's going through their head. They should have known what they were getting into, especially since we had another movie, Team America, which was also slamming North Korea, and North Koreans got really pissed at us. So they should have known that if they were going to make a movie about Americans trying to kill fucking Kim Jong-un, then they were going to be in some deep shit. And no, they just kind of flies over their head. They think everything's fucking peaches and gravy. And they just continue to ignore all this important stuff. And now, what happened? These hackers have threatened to cause another 9/11. And so they say, okay, fine. Now we realize that we fucked up and we're pulling the movie. No! What the hell is wrong with you? I mean, seriously. And, okay, now I'm going to go into what's wrong with North Korea on this, whole case. So now I'm going to bitch about what's wrong with North Korea. Shortly after The Interview trailer premiered, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un stated that this film was an act of war. Thanks for that, Sony. So, what I have to say to Kim Jong-un is chill the fuck out, okay? This is a movie. We're not... It's being played for laughs. It's not being played seriously. If it was being played seriously, then yeah, I would understand where you're coming from. Hell, I'd probably side with you guys. But as a comedy, as a satirical comedy, which deals with a subject matter that has already been tackled with a movie I mentioned before, you guys should really chill out. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've made so many jokes about America and how many times you wanted to kill us, and I know you have, everyone knows you have, and so you guys are fucking hypocritical douchebags. And, okay, maybe you're not on the same level as us. I mean, you've never made a movie about someone trying to murder Obama, but seriously, you still slammed America several times, and that really pisses me off. I mean, why are you guys being such hypocrites? In the end, all I have to say is that I hope this movie gets leaked. I really hope it fucking does, because I believe that everyone needs to see this movie. We all need to go support this movie, because we need to show North Korea that we're not afraid of them, that we're not going to stand down. Just because Sony are a bunch of pussies doesn't mean that we are, that we're going to fight for something we've made, and we're not just going to cower behind the curtains because somebody threatened us. We need to show that we're not scared, because if we do stuff like this, we speak what's on our mind, and we make things for entertainment, and then someone out there, another nation, another group, another ethnic group says it's wrong and they threaten us, well then that's just totally undermining our whole right to free speech. Because by doing this, we can say that we believe in free speech, but we're not defending it. And it just astonishes me just how cowardly Sony is, and just how quick they were to just back away from all the backlash. So, yeah, if and when this movie is released in theaters or released online, I'll be the first person to go see this, just so I know that I'm not afraid, and that I will stand for what I think is right. And I think that free speech is something that is entitled to everyone, and it shouldn't be taken away because of threats and, you know, other opinions, different opinions on subject matters. I may sound like a capitalist pig, but I guess that just means that I am. So, what I'm saying to you, North Korea, if you're watching this, even though I doubt it, is basically, come at me, bro. That's all I gotta say for this one, guys. You'll get another video from me soon, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.